esteemed panelists.
If we can please shorten the time as much as possible to 5 minutes.
So we can have more time for Q&As, if possible.
Yes.
Thank you so much. To all of you as well, please.
Your Highness, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your hospitality, for inviting us. So, as a documentary and visual storyteller and photographer, for the last 10 years I've been documenting what is going on with our planet. And I have to say, it's not going well. Out of 8 million species, 1 million of them are threatened by only one, human beings. And what we tend to forget is that we are also threatened. Now, I focus mainly on the largest desert system of our planet, which are the polar regions. So, if we only see at the North Pole is warming up 4 times faster. On the archipelago called Svalbard, it's even up to 6 times faster. So what we see there is very visual. Over 10 years, I witnessed it myself with my camera. You see how the soil is thawing, how the soil cracks open. Methane is being released. It's not only about CO2 levels that are warming up our planet. Methane is actually 84 times more effective in the first 20 years, and it is still highly underestimated worldwide. We also see the impact on biodiversity. If you look only at sea ice, if you talk about sea ice is important, not only it plays a vital role for animals like the king of the Arctic, the polar bear, and so many others, seals and so on, but also phyto and zooplankton, which needs the ice to grow underneath, and it's the basis of the whole ecosystem. If you take that basis away, every other species, including human beings in the end, will be affected. Glacial ice, glaciers are melting, we all know that. They're causing rising sea levels. For the last 8 years, I go around the world documenting coastal areas, but also Pacific Island states, atoll states, with the highest altitude of 2 to 3 meters. These people are losing their land. Their sovereign state will be lost. Some of them will lose it by the end of the century. Marshall Islands, Tuvalu, Kiribati, and so on. They're not only losing land, all the biodiversity will get lost, their cultural heritage and so on. If we focus on the ocean is probably the biggest problem. It's not only the lung of our planet, it affects really weather systems, patterns worldwide, with currents being slowed down by the melting glaciers in the Antarctic, Greenland and so on. But also the third pole, the Himalayas, is affected. If we don't look at the North and South Pole, Himalayas would be the biggest glacial system. And it is a source of millions, actually billions of people in Asia for water, for their water supply. Also biodiversity, again, it's always interrelated, is affected. Such as a snow leopard, for example. We see that the snow leopard is having difficulties finding prey because the tree line is going more higher up. So they're losing habitat. They're losing habitat to hunt. They go into villages, more to lower regions where people live. So there is an increasing conflict. So it really is about being connected. Everything is connected, and we're all in the same boat. We need to align. We need to align with every voice, everyone on this planet. And I would love to thank you for this occasion to give the message.
This was really interesting. And I really like, just for the audience, for your reference, there are 3 poles, and he was talking about the Himalayas area, Ladakh, which is the home to snow leopards. And on the 3rd of December, Panthera and the Arabian Leopard Fund organized a joint side event that you can watch. It's recorded on YouTube. And we had someone from the Snow Leopard Trust talking about the importance of that, because they're endangered species according to IUCN. And what Christian was talking about today is an extension to that discussion. Thank you so much, and I encourage you all to also check out the photography books of Mr. Christian Clawers on polar regions. Also, I want to note that the UNESCO and the United Nations have announced that year 2025 is the year of glaciers. Glaciers and snow leopards are interlinked. Keep that in mind, and maybe think about questions for later on. I would like to now ask my dear friend Raquel Ferrata to come to the podium, and the floor is yours.
you.
Thank you so much.